So, today we are going to discuss 50 important MCQs from the topic plant tissue system. And the first question is, which tissue is responsible for primary growth in plants? And the answer is option D, both A and C. That means apical meristem and intercalary. Number 2, which among the following is a characteristic of meristematic tissue? And the answer is thin cell wall. Which tissue helps in the longitudinal growth of plants? And the answer is intercalary meristem. Which tissue is found at the growing tips of roots and shoots? And the correct answer is apical meristem. Which meristem is responsible for the increase in thickness of the stem? Option C, lateral meristem. Permanent tissue lose the ability to, option C, divide. And the next question, what is the function of parenchyma? Correct answer is storage. Which tissue provides flexibility to plants? And the correct answer is collenchyma. Which tissue provides mechanical strength and support to plant? And the answer is sclerenchyma. Question number 10. Sclerenchyma cells are dead at maturity. We know that. Which plant tissue transports water and minerals? Water and minerals, and the answer is option B, xylem. Which tissue transports food in plants? And the answer is guess, phloem. Which cells are which cells are thin-walled and isodiametric? And the answer is parenchyma cells. Where is collenchyma usually found in plants? And the answer is option C, below epidermis. What is the main function of epidermal tissue? And the correct answer is protection. The tissue that helps buoyancy in hydrophytes is parenchyma. Yes. Sunken stomata are found in, and the correct answer is xerophytes. Which tissue is involved in secondary growth? Option C, lateral meristem. A tissue that does not contain lignin, and the answer is parenchyma. Which tissue has cells with thickened corner and provides mechanical support? And the answer is collenchyma. Which tissue is responsible for food storage in plants? And the answer is parenchyma. Which part gives rise to cork tissue? Option C, phloderm. Option B, phloem. Lateral roots originate from the, option C, pericycle. Which is the external protective tissue in plants? And the answer is option B, epidermis. And the next question, which tissue is specialized for photosynthesis? And the correct answer is option B, chlorenchyma. Next question, which tissue is not found in the vascular bundle? And the answer is collenchyma. Which plant tissue lacks intercellular spaces? Option A, meristematic. And the next question, which meristem is found at the base of leaves or nodes? And the answer is intercalary. Which permanent tissue is actively involved in metabolic activities? Option B, parenchyma. Question number 30. Which plant tissue helps in healing and regeneration? And the correct answer is meristem. Question number 31. The waxy substance in the wall of cork cells is, guess? Option D, suberin. What tissue is found in fleshy parts like potato tuber? Option B, parenchyma. Which is not true about meristematic tissues? The correct answer is large vacuoles. Cell division in vascular cambium leads to, option B, secondary growth. In monocot stems, what is the type of vascular bundle arrangement? The answer is scattered. Which tissue stores food in plants? And the answer is xylem parenchyma. Which tissue provides support to plant organs? And the answer is xylem fibers. Next question. Cork cambium and interfascicular cambium are, answer is secondary meristems. Main function of root hair is absorption. Question number 40. Sheep tubes are a component of, we know that answer, phloem. Question number 41. Which tissue prevents water loss from surface? Of course, epidermis. Which tissue contains chloroplasts and does photosynthesis? And we know that answer, chlorenchyma. Which tissue is thickened with cellulose and pectin? And the answer is collenchyma. Which of these is not a part of simple permanent tissue? And the answer is xylem. Which tissue is the main site for photosynthesis in leaves? And the answer is palisade parenchyma. Next question, which tissue forms the outermost layer of the stem? And the correct answer is epidermis. Number 47, which tissue allows gas exchange in leaves? And the answer is stomata. What is the main tissue in the cortex of roots and stems? And the correct answer is parenchyma. Lignin is mainly deposited in, option C, sclerenchyma. Okay, this is the last question. Question number 50. Which tissue consists of living cells at maturity with thin cell walls? And the answer is parenchyma. So, we discussed all the questions, 50 questions from the plant tissue system. If you want to get more questions like this, then please subscribe this channel.